Ho 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 ho, ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Overwatch 2 lovers and haters. Welcome back to another Overwatch 2 reaction. We have a lot to talk about, and it's another 5 a.m. special because right before I go to bed is when I look and I notice some things are left undone. I'm a little bit late to the party with this one. It came out, okay, maybe more than a little late. It's sad this is number 2 on trending now. This is going to be a little bit of a soapbox drama video, kind of. I'll try and make it as low as I can, or as little as I can. But essentially, this is probably the first season, season 11, the one that's about to pass us by, is probably the first season of Overwatch I can probably say I honestly removed most of the hooks from my skin. I have problems with basically sticking to a lot of games, sometimes unhealthily so. Not a, it takes a lot for me to leave something. Overwatch has sort of passed that thing. Now, the sad part is, as I've mentioned a lot, especially with Overwatch 2, is it's improved over time. If you look at the start of Overwatch 2 to if you look at now, there's definitely been some improvements. Now, the problem is, these improvements to me are coming a little too late, and the things they're specifically improving, because of the timing of them and because they're not getting everything that needs to be done, it's sort of almost like a slap in the face. Now, I think this past season was pretty it was pretty whatever. And the thing I kept noticing, and it didn't really bother me, but over time it kind of kept irking me to where, again, a lot of this is probably build up to where a lot of the stuff they're going to show in this trailer even too probably is going to be pretty cool. A lot of the stuff is going to be really neat, really good themes. It looks like decent work went into them. But the issue is most of them are not going to be in the pass. The last pass, now that I'm thinking about it, was honestly pretty fucking garbage. When I look through the pass, it's really fucking ass. Now, the biggest thing I would say, at least for me, that broke the camel's back, the straw that broke the camel's back rather, is the fact that I have to play Phil. The fact that I have to be inefficient. Now, granted, it's probably not too inefficient, but again, this is like a long time coming at this point. The fact that I have to play Phil to be basically efficient in grinding the battle pass, even though I'll probably get it without it, but at that point that means playing in more other ways that I kind of don't want to. And again, they did make it better compared to what the weeklies used to be, which was getting team wipes, which was almost near impossible unless you're playing with a coordinated team. They're a lot better. But again, it's a little bit too late, and just the way they monetize the game and how they see it, I think especially now that Overwatch, aka Blizzard, has learned that collabs make money, now this game will probably never die. It probably won't ever be to its heyday, but sadly the lifeblood of collabs and how much money they're going to gain versus how much they actually have to improve the game is basically non-existent now. Like, now this game can really support itself on life support if it needs to, with collabs, because it's free to play and because there's enough suckers supporting it. Now, why am I talking about this for about basically 3.5 minutes into the video? Well, this is kind of where I really don't know if I'm going to play Overwatch anymore. I might play here and there, but I'm pretty much playing by myself, which is never really an issue. But when I feel disrespected by the game, especially coming from Overwatch 1, and just wanting certain changes over time and not getting them, and seeing all these good things in the shop and not getting them, and again, the biggest thing for me is I have to play Phil. I don't want to play Phil. And again, I'm not forced to unless I want to complete the pass in an efficient manner, and I have other games to play. So I'm all about efficiency. And the fact that that is one of the challenges that stays, and I completely understand why. No one wants to play fucking tank. But when I fill, and 99% of the time I get tank, and tank is not fun because balance, it's like, Jesus Lord. And everyone memes on Overwatch like crazy. Everyone says like, oh yeah, what did they change? There's no PvE. And now, there's talks, and I haven't just talks because I reacted to this as well. Now 6v6 is essentially being tested, but we all know that means basically it's coming back. And I think that's going to be a whole shit show too, because if they roll that back, the player base is going to get even more fragmented. You already don't find people in arcade at certain times of the day, granted the times that I'm active, which is 5 a.m. at night. You don't really find people too easily at night anyway, but arcade is dead. At this point, you're going to split up the player base already. Now, again, the game is never going to die because there's enough players at the very least buying these things because of the practices they do with the collabs and with the actual good shit, not in the past but in the shop. I think the game, again, will never die. And it's sad to see, basically, it's just become a cash cow. And they give it some love sometimes, but not enough love to where I'm comfortable with it and to where I think it should be. So, why did I say all this? Basically, again, to say that I really might be hopefully free of Overwatch soon. Now, that's not to say I won't still react, because we're right here anyway. But this is really like the make or break thing. Like, if this doesn't impress me, and by this I really mean like, this is going to pique my interest, and then I'm probably going to react to the Battle Pass, and depending on how that is, we'll see. Now, again, one of the biggest, best changes they made, which ironically enough, Fortnite is even copying, which is rare. Excuse me, that's not what they're copying. One of the biggest things they're copying, which is rare, is the fact that the mythic skins are not locked solely in the Battle Pass. Everything else basically is, but most of it's trash anyway. You usually have like 1 or 2 good skins that are there, but it doesn't justify it for me, especially if I don't want to spend money on this game and I have to spend like 3 separate battle passes to actually get enough to buy the pass. Or actually, I think it's 2 now. I think it's 2 battle passes because they give you 600 each if you do it fully. But essentially, it's not worth it to me when you get 1 or 2 good things and then you have to wait 2 whole seasons to get another thing. And they basically took the mythic out, so if I ever do want to return and I want to get the mythic, which is most of the time the main skin of the pass, I can if I wait a little bit, which won't be an issue. So the biggest change they did was ironically the change that might have set me free, which is the fact that you could get the mythic skins later on. But, you know, we'll see how it is. I'm saying a lot before I even know what's going on. Now, this is the new season with the hero, because they go on a cycle. It's map, hero, map, hero, map, hero. Which, again, if they never left Overwatch 1, we would have had way more. But that's been beaten to death at this point. So, this season is called New Frontiers. I'm hoping it's space-themed, because Venture's in it. I don't know if we've had space before. I think we've had inklings of space, but not really. Now, I want to guess what skins are probably going to be in the shop, and I'm not going to be kind either. Any skin that's good, I'm probably going to say is going to be in the shop. We'll do a little guessing game here, but aside from that, let's take a look. It's also lowered so it doesn't blast our eardrums.
Hello, Terrence.
Ooh. I really like Venture too, man. I think she's so cool. Very space-themed. Oh!
Juno.
Oh wait, no, I said Venture. It's fucking Juno. I'm stupid.
My new life on Earth has been so exciting.
I really like her kid, man. She's the first healer that drops off in range with healing. New core game mode, Clash.
Pictures, but Earth is so much more beautiful in person.
This isn't even really new because we've played on this, unless it was already like a test run.
Oh,
Now it might have its new separate playlist. The Roan of Anubis, ooh. Wait, this literally just looks like the regular like push map, or capture the point map. Oh, is this the mythic? Is it Reaper? Oh my god, it's fucking Reaper.
I will reap your soul.
Oh man. Oh, that's a pretty cool effect on the ult, okay. Oh, he's a mummy. Okay, let's guess here. We'll go back and we'll look at it more in depth, but... Okay. Oh my god.
Right. That one is Mercy. That one is Diva.
Juno has to like figure out who's who. Oh my god. Rank reset, wow.
I was worried that keeping up would be hard. But it looks like I am not the only one starting from zero.
Oh no, everyone's losing their rank, oh no. Who cares about this? Who cares about this? This is what I'm talking about. This is ass.
Always more to learn.
I guess it's good for like new players, but oh yeah, look, anniversary, whoopee. I thought we were past anniversary.
It is party time.
Oh good lord. This will be loud. Oh!
My adventure has just begun.
Other fucking adventure. Man! See, this art is really cool. Alright. Oh, what are they gonna show at the end here? Oh! Oh! Wait.
What was that?
That's from fucking World of Warcraft. That's the Lich King's sword. That's Frostmourne. What the fuck? I really wonder who's getting that. Can't outright tell. It's not Ryan, is it?
What was that?
Please don't be another Ryan skin. Who is this? Fuck, I wish I could tell by the shadow.
Wait, what was that?
Damn it. Okay, that's pretty cool. If this was Hoyoverse, we'd see her feet, but we see a nice little juicy thing right there. My good God. Juno is amazing. Not amazing enough for me to remember her name. I'm finally getting Overwatch out of my system to where I don't remember the name. Either way, though, let's go through this again. So, first off, I already played Hanaoka, so this is one of the other things that I keep saying that, like, I don't understand that Overwatch does. They take old stuff, they do it barely any differently most of the time, and then they bring it back either the same or worse, and they call it quote-unquote new. And it's the stupidest thing ever. Like, this is what I'm fucking talking about. So many things Overwatch, not really Overwatch, but Blizzard does is just fucking stupid. But either way, Hanaoka's new, looks amazing, probably nice. From what I played, it kind of felt a little, stompy, but I don't really want to even go into the specifics of how to balance that, but it's good to see they're adding another one. Now, again, this one really looks like the Capture the Point map, where, you know, it really is. It's almost like a carbon copy, almost. Like, what the fuck? I feel like they just reused this shit. Let me see from the sky view that they had. It's like more closed off, but it almost looks the exact same, but kind of smaller. Like, if you didn't tell me this was a new map, I wouldn't guess. I wouldn't even be able to catch it out. Anyway, we have the Mythic Reaper skin, which is not bad. I think it's good. Now, one of the things I really question, right? This is where I think Blizzard kind of shot themselves in the foot with this, because logically it doesn't make sense here. They said the first ever Mythic skin to come out, the Genji skin, took them over a year. That would kind of set the precedent that these Mythic skins take them over a year to make, which, first of all, what the fuck took them over a year with the Genji skin? Second of all, if that's the case, then it doesn't make sense how we're up to these skins unless... I like how he has the hieroglyphics, by the way, on his gun. But, this only makes sense if the future skin's coming out. Because, again, we're on Season 12 at this point, right? That means we should have taken 12 years to make every Mythic. Because, you know... Not even, because the seasons only last, like, what, 2 months? About 2 months. So if we're on Season 12, it should have taken 12 years to do these. I was going to say we need 1 a year, but no, we need, like, 6 a year, essentially. Which, again, doesn't make sense. So that means either they worked excessively hard on the Genji skin, where I don't know where it went, or two, these take a lot less time now, and they just showed off the Genji skin and, I don't want to say lied, but it kind of makes you question how much time are they spending on these now, right, on the newer ones. But all in all, the Reaper one is kind of nice. I really like the effect. I like how it's like, again, like a sandstorm sort of thing. Pretty nice. His alternates are cool. I like how he has a man version and then a mummy version too. I think the mummy version is really fucking cool. But the Reaper mains are there. So now, Battle Pass skins. So even though they say it, they're a little deceptive here. Obviously, this is a Battle Pass skin.
I'm having trouble keeping track of every...
This is probably a Battle Pass skin too. See, these are all Egyptian theme. I guess the theme is like, you know, ancient Egypt, which is interesting because Juno's coming in, but that's not to say that the theme needs to be around her. But this skin is probably the free skin. It's not terrible, but this skin looks kind of ass. But this is definitely I was gonna say Alice in Wonderland, but it's not. It's Wizard of Oz. That's the Tin Man, and that's Dorothy. I hope I'm right with that. It has to be because there's a little heart there too. This is where I think at this point these might not fully be Battle Pass skins. Obviously, I think this is. If the Sigma one is in the Battle Pass, I'll be shocked. We have Alari here. This one's actually not bad too. She's also like a mummy, kind of, I guess, but not really. This is shop skins. This looks okay.
That one is...
This one literally just looks like Dragon Mercy, but I guess updated.
Mercy. That one is deep.
These look amazing. And see, this is the sad part, right? That Fair skin looks great. This is amazing. The Genji one is kind of...
I'm so...
Most of these are better than anything they've shown in the Battle Pass so far. Look at this fucking Kiriko one, for Christ's sakes. I guarantee you this is probably... Well, I don't want to guarantee, but this is most likely the $40 one that comes in like the bundle that you can't get any other way but spending $40. And again, that's one of the biggest things. Not the biggest thing. The biggest thing is doing the fill thing. That's what drove me over the edge. But the shop skins only being got this way is kind of annoying too. Like, they don't even do this with the fucking collabs. You could buy the collabs with the currency that you'll slave away for years to earn. But this Kiriko skin's really nice though. See, you can even convince me this might be the mythic. This skin's pretty good. Mercy looks like she's going to a gala, but again, all these skins are good. And from a business perspective, I always say this, it makes sense why. Why sell them a $10 battle pass that have a lot of good shit when you could send them one skin and make $20 off of them? It's brain dead. And then rank reset, we don't care. So overall, I think the main thing, oh my god, look at this image. Look at what she's having back there. But yeah, I think the main thing is Overwatch has kind of I don't want to say lost its luster. It's still a good game. Like, for a free game, if you ignore all the other practices, it's actually a really good game. If you don't care about the battle pass, if you don't care about this and that, it's a good game. But for me, cosmetics are actually core to the game. Even though I like the gameplay too, which is why, again, I do play Overwatch from time to time. The biggest reason why I liked Overwatch is I liked playing DPS. But I also like efficiency because I like getting the battle pass and being able to play my other games once I'm done with it. And again, they made leaps and strides with that too. They made it so you could do the weeklies even after they expire. They stack. Again, all great changes. These should have been in at the beginning, not almost, what is it, 2 years after at this point? Like, it's fucking stupid. But either way, same old, same old. I think, sadly, Overwatch isn't going to have a really big update anytime soon. It's going to be more monotonous, more just run-of-the-mill. And I'm kind of just mostly sick of it. Again, it's a fun game. I'm not saying people shouldn't play it. I mean, the balance is not perfect by any means, and a lot of people know that, but it's just everything else the game does has really upset me. So it is what it is. Hopefully, I've fully released the hooks. Even seeing what I've seen here, maybe I won't even do a battle pass reaction. I might just call it here. We'll see for the future, though. I might do it just to be vindicated and see if the pass is really filled with shit. But most likely, I'm probably going to be done with Overwatch. But, you know, I'm always going to leave the door open. But either way, that's going to be it for me. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I hope you all watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel.